Open the AeroTask app and find the Your Right project. You can scroll down or use the search bar to locate it faster. Once you've found the correct ticket for the turbine you're working on, enable offline mode. Note, online mode is required for synchronizing the app, but offline mode prevents long loading times while you work. When you arrive at the turbine, take a clear picture showing the turbine's identification number. If there has been a problem and you haven't taken the pictures with the app, but in camera roll, then you should use the Add Later option for files, but take account that the time code will be from the moment you save it. You will need to fix the time later in Admin Portal. After that, head to the morning meeting and start it in the app. It is important to ensure that everyone is following safety guidelines, talk over, and make sure everybody is up to the task and feeling well. Discuss the GSA with your team and make sure all requirements for the work are checked and understood. Link to GSA in App Sheets. Then, begin the setup for the service you're performing. Once the setup is complete and you're ready to start work, press Stop on the setup timer. Start the VTG off timer when the turbine is stopped and no longer producing energy. You'll see all the available options listed for that ticket. If there are any steps you don't need for this turbine, simply leave them unchecked. Before leaving the turbine, take pictures of everything you've worked on. For example, if you opened a hatch, take a photo after closing it to verify it's properly secured. If you notice any abnormalities, anything broken or unusual, take a photo and add it as an abnormality notice so the client is informed. When you are finished with all of the work, it's time to pack up. Start the timer for the activity. Keep it running until you are ready to leave. Each option you select in the app also includes a time code, which makes it easy to sync later with the admin profile. When the job is finished and you turn the turbine back on, stop the VTG off timer. Before leaving, make sure you have made all the activities and saved and have all the necessary pictures. Make sure that your report also includes a leave picture. It's the last picture you take of a turbine when you make sure the turbine is secured to leave. Usually, you connect with the dispatcher to make sure the turbine doesn't have any problems or errors and is back online producing energy. In specific cases, turbines are out of order. In these situations, you should not turn it on. Make sure you know this information in advance. If it's the last turbine of the day, you can also add here weather forecast from Windy showing prediction of upcoming work days. Don't finalize the ticket. It will be done in Admin Portal. If there have been any delays or if you need to add another action, you can do it here as well. Additionally, you can add delays through AppSheet. When the workday is done and you can go back to online mode and synchronize the ticket. Next, we go to the site, adminportal.aerones.com, to create a daily report for the client. Log in using your work email and go to Work Orders. Now we look for the project and search for the turbine we made today. You can use the search bar to sort the turbines or find them by project code. Open the right ticket. Synchronize all by pressing Import from AeroTask. If there has been some problems with the process or adding pictures, you can add pictures from the site. Make sure the daily report includes the supervisor, team lead, and team names. Now go to the time page. Look over the times. Check if all the activities have pictures with them and time. If all the needed activities show up, check that needed activities have the status public to show in the daily report, or change to non-public if the activity needs to be hidden from final daily report. If the synchronization has been unsuccessful and you don't have pictures, or you have missing actions or time are not right, you can add or change them here. Before you save and send the daily report, make sure all the needed activities have pictures with them and the time codes are correct. If the synchronization process fails, connect the phone to the computer and add the pictures manually and check the times. If you have additional pictures of abnormalities or missing parts, you can add them here as well. When the report is done and you have added all the information you need, this is the moment you should finalize the ticket. Save all the changes. Go to Technician's Daily Report when you're ready to send the report. For you to be able to click on and generate the Daily Report PDF for a client and the Drive folder, you need to select the right project, the right set, and the date when the inspection or service took place. The work order will now show complete, meaning all the actions, pictures, and times are correct, and your work regarding the turbine is done. Here, we'll see the information depending on the task you have completed. But there are definitely daily report essentials that are the same for every wind turbine. Arrival picture clearly showing the turbine ID. Different turbines, different hatches, but the golden rule states, when you are working on a turbine, everything you open must be closed, and when you close it, take a picture. Hatches and ladders that you use must be secured before leaving the turbine. Pictures serve as proof of a job well done and that everything is secured when you leave the site. If you see any abnormalities, broken parts, or anything missing, make sure the pictures clearly show the defect and make it easy to identify the problem. Adding them to the daily report informs the client that maintenance is required. Any unreported damage can lead to bigger consequences later on. This photo should make it easy to identify the turbine you worked on and show that it's secured. If the project is ongoing, make sure to include the weather forecast for your upcoming workdays. When everything is done and you have double-checked it, go up and send it to the client. You will also receive the email on your account and then save a copy that you will move to the designated project map. When the daily report is sent to the client and another copy is saved on the drive, your job is done.